very long time.
Boogie down, Michael.
And I've met some pretty interesting people over the years, but the best part of my job is helping businesses grow. We have the best radio stations in town. Our production team is awesome.
KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN. Des Moines sports leader.
Maybe that sounds like
Des Moines Radio Group
right now
station.
at dsmradio.com/careers. That's dsmradio.com/careers.
The following show on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines is paid for by Outdoors Tradition TV LLC.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, brought to you in part by our good friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in beautiful Carlisle, Iowa. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday all across the good old U.S. of A. September 24th, 2023. That's what's going on today. Youth season's underway in Iowa. We're going to talk a little bit about that. I got a bunch of contests and stuff to tell you about. We were going to have Ben Stein on from Tacticam, but Ben, unfortunately, is out of town, so we are going to have to reschedule that interview and see what's going on there. Good morning, Richard. Happy Saturday to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Fishing Dave. How are you doing? Good to see everybody. Nice bass you caught up there the other day. Fishing Dave posted some nice big old largemouths on there. I think he was up in Minnesota, if I remember right. So that's good. Andrew's over there. He's got the phones if you want to call in, 244-1350, 244-1350. You can also watch us on Facebook. We're streaming thanks to the good folks at Imperial RV Center. Just go to the Outdoor Call Radio app page on Facebook, and you can pull the live stream up and say hi. Good morning, Jeff. How are you? Top of the morning to you too, Mr. Gas. That's a good one. We got a lot to do in 2 hours. Morning, Donovan. Triple H Outfitters. Let me tell you, thanks to the fine folks at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage first. If you're looking for a spot to put your gear, that's where I usually go. Every time I need to go get my trailer or my boat or whatever, down at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage is where I go. You get a 12 by a 50 sign spot. They got secure gates, 24/7 access, security cameras up. You get discount for multiple spots. They're super nice people. It's clean. They really take care of everything down there. Tracy, Dick, and Danielle do a great job. Caught 3. There you go. No fishing for this weekend. Blew my knee out. Well, Richard, I'm sorry to hear that. Go down there and check them out, and they'll take great care of you. 515-822-1362, 1362. That's 822-1362. And that's Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. Tell them the Outdoor Guy sent you. Good folks down there. I really like them. They're nice. Dick's always in a good mood. Every time I talk to him. Morning, Pete. Donut Man. Dun, dun, dun.
Donut Man.
We need to come up with a little jingle. When you're afraid at night and the mood is right, who you gonna call? Donut Man. When you're feeling low and you got a hole, who you gonna call? Donut Man. Donut Man. We'll work on that. Anyway, good morning, Pete. We're going to be in Kansas not too much longer, Pete. I'm getting excited. I know I am. I'm telling you, Donovan's been working hard down there and got everything going on. I heard a great song the other day. I don't know where it was either on YouTube or it was on Instagram. But it was you remember the song The Candyman? Who could make the sun shine? Yeah, this comedian got on there and said, who can take your money and make it go away? Nothing makes you feel blue as today, the government. Who can tax the heck out of you? Take all your joy away, tell you how to act and say, hey, 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 the government. It was funny. I thought that was a good song. I'll quit singing now. I'm sorry. Yeah. You know, I'll just say this. Good morning, Tony. I'll just say this, and I'll leave it at that, okay? It is getting so hard for me. I made a promise not to talk politics. What was that, 5 years ago?
Yeah.
And I pretty much kept to my word. It's hard, but I'm telling you, folks, I'm almost ready to start a new show on the Outdoor Call Radio app and call it Freedom Talk, because I'm about ready to lose my lunch, man. I'm telling you, it drives me nuts. I'll leave it at that. Because I'm just telling you, I've made a promise, and I wanna keep my word to you. But folks, enough's enough. So anyway, all right. Here's what we got today for giveaways. Before I do anything else, I want to say our condolences to the Huser family. Ryan, if you watch Respect the Game TV at all, with Larry Mack and Paul Biggs and Ryan Huser and I. Ryan is just does a great job. I love him to death. He's like my big kid. And anyway, they lost their grandpa yesterday. So our condolences to Kent, Ryan's dad, and Lynette, and Ryan and Josh. We're very, very sorry for your loss, guys. So God bless you. Let's see. What I was going to tell you. What was I just? Oh. So someone today is going to win a Woodhaven Intimidator grunt call. This is the one I got right here that I will be using when I'm hunting today. Not today, but this year. Great sounding grunt call. And it's got a snort wheeze on top. So you can make your snort wheeze. Isn't that awesome? So someone's going to win one of those today. I'm giving that away here on the show. And then I'm also going to give away the Woodsman. Now, I really like this call, too, from Woodhaven. So these are two great grunt calls, and we're going to give those away. And then, let's see. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it today. We just lost like 3 people. They're going to be upset. If I don't do it today, I'll do it next week. I've got free Milo Locker deer processing certificates. These are always high in demand. From the Outdoors Dan Show, thanks to the gang at the Milo Locker. So, free deer. Huh? You get a deer, you take it down to Milo, bada bing, bada boom, you got deer. So, if I don't give one away today, we'll start giving them away next week. Okay? Bada bing, bada boom, you're out of bear. There you go. Speaking of Woodhaven, they just introduced a new call. It's called the Midwest Grunter Call. And if you haven't seen it yet on social media, go check that out. It's pretty cool. So, anyway, so we were supposed to have Ben on from Tacticam, but unfortunately he had to get out of town and do something. So, we're not going to have him on her. So it's just going to be us today. Youth and disabled hunter season started on September 16th, and it's going to go through October 1st. So for all the kids out there hunting today, good luck. I hope you get a nice one. And you know what, Andrew? Let's just go ahead and I'm going to open up the phones. If you haven't won anything in 30 days, just go ahead and call right now, 244-1350, 244-1350. I'm going to give away the Woodsman right now. We'll just do that right now. Now, while we're doing that, I'm also going to be doing a shoulder mount contest for the kids, right? So here's what you need to do. If you're a youth hunter who's 16 years of age or younger, gets a deer, I don't care if it's a doe or a buck. If you want to mount the deer, if we draw your name, you're going to win. All right, just send me a picture of the youth hunter and the deer, and then if I draw their name, I'm going to need you to show me the tag. Okay, I was saying send me the tag and stuff at first, but there's no sense you doing that until I draw your name. Okay, because I know some people are kind of funny about sending their tag info and stuff, and I get that, but I just got to make sure that the hunt was from 2023, so we can keep it fair for everybody. Does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up if you agree. Can you give me a thumbs up and make sure you guys? I mean, you would agree with that, right? You just got to keep it above board. And no, I don't. No, Tom, I know you're 40, 41, but you can't identify as a 16-year-old to win the contest. No, we don't play that. Good morning, John. Good morning, Patrick. How are you? Good morning, Richard. Richard gave me a fist bump. There you go. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. So kids, good luck. The deer shoulder mount is courtesy of the Jones Brothers Taxidermy in Mitchellville. Thanks to Dave and Hart for doing that. And I will draw a winner. Well, what do you want to do? Do you want? I should probably draw the winner at the end of December, right? Because you're not going to want. I mean, there's going to be kids do shotgun hunting, and I don't want to exclude shotgun hunters. So I'll draw the winner at the end of December. How's that? Okay. We should have most of the kids done by then. So we'll draw the winner. Just all you got to do is just send me that on my email, outdoorsdan@mac.com. Now you could also go down to Archery Field and Sports. I talked to Mark and the guys yesterday. If your child gets a deer, 16 years of age or under, go down to Archery Field and Sports and show Mark or Roland the deer or the picture. And just I told them make sure that you got the app. Download the Outdoor Call Radio app just to say thank you. We need your support. We're a small veteran-owned company, and we need everybody to download the app as much as possible. Because, folks, I'm going to try to keep doing the radio shows for another 10 years, and that app is very important for me doing that. So please help us out. It's free to download, free to listen. Matter of fact, you might win something. Donovan was just on here watching Pete, Donut Man. You know why I like Pete? He's always centered. Little sprinkles. He's got little sprinkles he always has. Donovan's going to give us another whitetail hunt to give away next year. It's going to be we're going to do something different. We're going to do a late season deer hunt. So you get to come out to Triple H Outfitters with me, and we're going to go late season. That's one of my favorite hunts. If it's cold, you're going to see some just giant deer. And I like it because you sleep in the morning and you get out there about 12:30, 1 o'clock and hunt till dark. It's like a lazy man's hunt. So I'm all for that, So sleeping in, getting Connie's good cooking. So we'll tell you how you can start registering for that in January. All right. Youth season is going on right now, and congratulations. I did see nobody calling for the grunt call? 244-1350, 244-1350. Come on, you can call. It's a grunt call. I mean, it's a great grunt call. It's a Woodhaven. It's a Woodsman Ninja. I like this one because it's compact. I can keep it right here on my safety vest pocket, and it's got a great tone to it. So get off your phone and watch the lines. What are you doing? He's over there. What are you doing?
Oh, just another friend passed away.
Oh, you?
I didn't pass away. No.
Oh, no. I know you didn't die.
I hope
You're
not.
too young to be having people.
If I'm
Morning,
there
Mountain
yet,
Man.
I'm there yet. Then,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Well, it's all good. It's sad days.
Yeah, that's not good.
But I think I'm still here.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I think.
Is the phone lighting up?
Yeah.
Yeah. See. I gotta yell at him to
you just gotta say that. You gotta say, "Is the phone lighting up?"
Well, I can't even see the light over there.
Well, it is now.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. Mountain Man, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. I hope you're having good luck in Pennsylvania. So youth season's going on right now, and we got the deer. Go down to Market Archery Field and Sports, and you can register, and he'll email me the info there, so you can do that too. Hey, speaking of Archery Field and Sports, for all my bow hunters and other hunters out there that like to deer hunt, crossbow, muzzleloader, shotgun, whatever. I took 2 WinScent units. WinScent just introduced these new scent pad products out. So I took a couple of the WinScent mini units down to Mark's and about 2-3 years worth of scent cartridges. Okay? So if you go down to Archery Field and Sports and just tell Mark you want to put in for the WinScent package from the Outdoors Dan show, I also threw in there a shoulder mount. Okay. I also threw a shoulder mount in there from, I'm sorry, not a shoulder mount, a free deer processing to the Milo Locker. So whoever wins that is going to get a free deer processing to the Milo Locker too. That's about $200-300 worth of stuff right there. So just go down to Market Archery Field and Sports in Altoona and he'll take care of you. Yeah, let's giddy up. John? Yep. Morning, John.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
What are you doing?
Not much.
Nothing?
No.
Not sitting in a tree?
Listening to you.
Well, that's definitely not much. Would you like a beautiful Woodsman Ninja Woodhaven custom deer call?
Sure.
It's cherry wood barrel, custom design, wide range of volume, extremely realistic buck vocalizations. What do you think?
Sounds good.
It's yours.
Alrighty.
How about that?
Thanks.
All right, we'll call you after the show, okay?
Okay.
We'll just get your info then, but congratulations and thanks for listening.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, have you downloaded the Outdoor Call Radio app yet?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes.
What's your favorite show on there?
Your show.
Well, you don't need to say that. But what other show besides mine do you like on there?
I haven't really got into it that much to do much more other than your show right now. I just downloaded it like a couple days ago.
Well, that's all right. Do you like fishing?
Yes.
Check it. Make sure you listen on Tuesdays because Tuesdays all fishing shows.
Okay.
Yeah, and we got Jason Mitchell Outdoors, Aaron Martin with Bass Edge, and Brad Chappell with the Crappie Connection. You get some really good fishing tips on Tuesdays.
I'll have to do that.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you. We'll talk to you later, and have a great weekend.
You too.
Thanks, John.
Yep.
That was nice. Yeah, I wasn't fishing for him to say, well, your show. Yeah, but I appreciate that, Jim.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that because we like that.
Yeah, we do. We like that. All right, so I told you about the kids' deer mount contest. I told you about the wind scent packages down there. Those new Earth scent, wind scent scent pads are really nice. They got like apple, they got buck, they've got doe estrus, they've got pine you can use for a cover scent. They got earth, and you just use them in a little. They got a little heater unit. You slide it in and it heats it up, and it's pretty slick. So I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to use it when I get out hunting this year. So, and I'm sure when they get more of those in stock, we'll get a couple of those to give away on the show too. Archery season's going to start October 1st, run through December 1st, and then shut down for shotgun. Pick back up again December 18th and run through January 10th. Early muzzleloader is going to be October 14th through the 22nd. Late muzzleloader is going to be December 18th through January 10th. Shotgun 1 is going to be December 2nd through the 6th. Shotgun 2 is going to be December 9th through the 17th. And that non-resident holiday season is December 24th through January 2nd. All right. Rob says, sitting in the stand listening with an earbud in. Thanks, Mountain Man. I appreciate that, buddy. Couldn't do it without you, pal. Couldn't do it without you. How are you going to give the deer hunt away to Kansas, Dan? It's going to be through the app. So what I'll do is I'm going to just ask everybody to make sure they download the Outdoor Call Radio app, and then I'm going to run promos every day. If you listen for 20 minutes to 30 minutes a day, you'll hear the promo, and you'll hear how to enter. I'm going to make it. I made it super easy last year. I'll also let you register at the Iowa Deer Classic at the booth. Donovan is going to be with us at the Iowa Deer Classic this year. So we're going to have Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls on the right there on the aisle, and then it'll be the Outdoor Call Radio booth, and then it'll be Respect the Game TV booth. So we're going to all three have a booth together, and we're going to give away 2 huge Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey packages at the Deer Classic. I'm talking loaded up. Larry's going to get us some Horn Hunter turkey packs, which are really nice. They got built-in chairs and stuff into them. They're super neat. So we'll give away 2 of those and those deals, and then we'll let you talk to Donovan, and we'll let you register for the deer hunt there. We'll just ask you to download the app there and at the Deer Classic. I think I got a bunch of Outdoor Call Radio koozies saved for that too. If you download the app while you're there, I'll give you a free Outdoor Call Radio koozie. And then, hey, for everybody watching us on Facebook Live right now, you see the Buck Talk Radio logo. Buck Talk Radio is that new show I started on Wednesdays. It's a live show at 5 o'clock every Wednesday on the app. If you download the app, so you get another live show at 5 o'clock on Wednesdays on the way drive home. And I've got some of the best hunting professionals in the country on there as guests. A lot of the guys are from the Woodhaven crew. Like this coming Wednesday, we're going to have a guy that's actually runs a tracking dog operation where if you hit a deer and you can't find it, he trained his dogs to go track them. We're going to have him on, which I think will be a good show. But that Buck Talk Radio, the reason I'm pointing it out is I'm getting shirts made. So if you would, that's a neat logo. If you would like a Buck Talk Radio t-shirt, you'll have an availability to do that. Andrew, I'm going to give away a few with special promotions, but I've had people ask me about Outdoor Call Radio t-shirts and swag and stuff. I don't know. You think $25 is too much? Because that should cover my shipping, and shirts are expensive. You would not want you don't want to know what I had to pay for the shirts. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah. 25 sounds really appropriate, especially when you go to other events and they're up at 60 plus.
Really?
Yeah, you go to a lot of events, you get $60 or more if you use the shirts.
So I'll have 2X and 2X sizes and XLs. If you want a shirt, just get a hold of me, and I can write you down when I get them in. I'll call you, but $25, and then if I have to ship them to you, that includes shipping. So. Anyway, but I can't wait to get them. They're black, and that orange Buck Talk Radio really pops off that shirt. So I'll take 2XL. All right, Pete, I got you down. Donut Man's in. Morning, Ken. So when is the deer rifle season? The deer rifle season? Deer rifle season? Oh, you mean the, I don't know, Ken. I didn't get that yet. It's not in my notes. Did they announce that yet? I'm sure they did. Where's my phone? Andrew. No, there's my phone.
Don't keep track of your phone.
Oh, let's see. Iowa Special Deer Rifle. It's in January, isn't it? Iowa DNR, Iowa Deer Rifle. They didn't have it in their listing. I don't know why. The Iowa Deer Rifle Season 2023. That will be. Hang on. I needed one. I'll be needing one medium. Richard, I didn't get mediums. I got XLs and 2Xs. I told you, man, they're expensive. I couldn't get everything. But if I do another run, I can get you one. Morning, Hank. How are you, boy? We got something going on at Revelton. Yeah, Ken, they're not telling me on the app. They're not giving me the rifle season, buddy. It's not on here yet. Nope, not on there. I pulled it off. Well, Richard, I'm sorry, man. Why don't you just take an XL and start eating more? There you go, Richard. Richard, go ahead and just start eating more, Richard.
Don't run away from your feelings.
Yeah, don't run away from your feelings, Richard. Yeah.
Hold me.
Yeah. That'd make a great fishing shirt for you. An XL. He's a medium. He's thin though. Yeah.
Well, not bad.
Yeah. I tell you what, Richard. If I sell out of all the shirts, I'll do another order and I'll get a few mediums. Okay. All right, buddy. Just to help you out. All right. It's 7:22. Let me take a real quick break. I'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hey guys, Jackie Bushman here with Buckmasters. When it comes to food plot seed and deer
feed, I'll get down there one of these days. I keep trying to get down there and I get interrupted, man. Make sure you still hide my stuff. Man, I wish I could laugh and I love game weight. Y'all stuff me with lead weight. There we go. That's funny.
Small to large acreage, Backwoods Attraction has the feed and seed perfect for your hunting property. So do yourself a favor and swing by and support your local co-op or farm supply store and ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall.
If you're into the outdoors,
Richard, I wish I had that problem, man. I look at a donut and I gain 5 pounds.
Stay as comfortable as possible. Campsite has been helping folks enjoy the outdoors as problem-free as possible since 1999.
I've been trying to cut back on stuff, and man.
Each product to make sure your adventures are ones you'll want to
remember. Jim's out hunting.
Carry great tents like the
Are you hunting?
Tent cot that started it all. This fully
Are you sleeping?
Off-the-ground sleep shelter combines the comfort of a standard sleeping cot.
You're what?
Added protection of a tent. Campsite features
you got 5 minutes?
Single and double units.
Can I put you on the radio?
Specialize in sleeping bags.
All right, I'll call you right back.
Cooking prep units, chairs, and other fine quality outdoor products. With over 17
Jim Coffee,
years
you got
of field
Jim's
testing
number.
all these great outdoor gear products. Campsite is the right choice to make your adventures comfortable and carefree. Check out all these Campsite products at your local Sportsman's Warehouse store or on the web at campsite.com. That's Campsite with a K.
I want an XL. All right, Tony.
You know how important
just email me and tell me you want one.
on your ability to sit that arrow to where it needs to go. Not all bows are made the same, and that's especially true when it comes to Gearhead. Gearhead bows are made in the USA and feature models that are compact, quiet, and lightweight. These bows maneuver extremely well.
139. Gosh, Richard.
If you're a saddle hunter,
you need some
Gearhead
cheeseburgers, buddy.
bow you need to check out. Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the newest tech available out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer satisfaction every day. They are constantly looking at.
Hey, Richard, I got my trolling motor yesterday. That thing's huge.
So when you're looking for your next hunting partner, head over to your nearest dealer like Archery Field and Sports in Altoona, Iowa, or go online to www.gearheadarchery.com. Stack the deck on your next hunt with Gearhead. Shop online at gearheadarchery.com or locally
right on,
at Archery
brother.
Field and Sports in
I
Altoona.
can't wait to do a little more fishing this year. That's going to be nice. Crappie and walleye, buddy. That's my mission after turkey season. Crappie and walleye.
Whether you dip, troll, or cast for them, PureCrappie.com has the bait, tackle, and apparel every crappie angler will.
Yeah, I probably won't get it till after the first. It's there, Richard. I got to get up there and get. I told them I didn't want to pick it up till January. Take their time in rigging it and stuff, and I'm not going to have time to fish right now. So.
Do you live in an area that you want to keep open and not have a traditional fence to protect your
There you go, Richard.
No worries. Call Chris at Pet Stop of Des Moines. Chris Spoltra is the owner of the Pet Stop franchise in the Des Moines area and has been keeping pets safe.
Right now, all I got on the morning, Davey. Right now, all I got on the brain is Mr. Whitetail.
Area outside, but can also be set up to keep your pet out of areas in your home. The Pet Stop system is underground, keeping your property open and easy to maintain. Plus, with a friendly
like my kid. Andrew's like my little kid.
To help your dogs enjoy their playtime and stay safe at the same time.
There was no notice.
On how to protect your body and keep your home looking great. Call 515-975-2190 or go online at petstop.com.
What you doing, Dave? Oh, Dave's camping.
At American Family Life Insurance,
I need a haircut.
Protecting your family's financial future is a priority, and life insurance is an easy way to help.
I need to go get buzzed. Two hair sticking up.
Most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact.
Yeah, I've been seeing a couple nice deer, Richard, down there by Sheridan.
7575 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Going fishing is something we look forward to all week. We all want to be better at it.
Oh, hey, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but we're going to be giving away a set of wave whackers. You know what wave whackers are? Wave whackers is it's a plexiglass shield that goes on the bow of your boat. The transom. Yeah, the transom goes on the back of the boat. So what they do is you can screw them in or screw them out, but they've got sliders. They're custom made for your boat. So that way, if you're back trolling, or if you're in a lake that's got a lot of waves going on, it keeps all that water off your back of your boat. It's nice. So we're gonna have those. We'll give that away first of the year. We have a Sweet 10 running around there. There you go, Richard. That's awesome. Yeah, those wave whackers are nice. They're made in Minnesota, and super nice people, family-owned business.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. We're going to go talk to our DNR buddy, Mr. Jim Coffey. How you doing there, bud?
I'm doing great, Dan. How are you doing this morning?
I'm sorry for ambushing you. I forgot to call you yesterday.
That's all right.
I can't see, Dave. I'm doing the show right now. I can't see your view. Hey, I was just reading the deer season dates, and I had a listener ask me about rifle season. The rifle season not listed yet?
So the thing to remember is we don't have a rifle season in Iowa.
Okay.
We have a season where rifles are allowable weapon.
So is that late muzzleloader?
So you have to look and see what you're available in the counties that are available. So it's not necessarily late muzzleloader. It'll be in the counties that have antlerless tags that are available to be sold after the second shotgun season.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So you just have to look at the deer regulations and see what weapons are allowed for what seasons. And in some cases, now with the legislative law, there'll be more counties available than traditionally what the DNR allows, which had been the traditional northeast Iowa and south central Iowa counties.
Yeah, weren't those always down like in the 2 southern tiers or something?
Well, years and years ago, we had it just the 2 southern tiers, and then we started kind of going towards the population model route, which would look at the number of tags that were available, antlerless tags that were available after a certain date. And then that got to be known as the rifle season or the late antlerless season.
Yeah.
But what it just means is that different weapons are allowed. So now the thing to be cautious with is the way the legislators wrote the law is that in those counties that have antlerless tags available and a rifle is usable, that is the only weapon that is available in that county.
Okay.
So the way the DNR wrote the law is we allowed any weapon to be used, but the legislators wrote that only a rifle is available in those counties that aren't designated by us as open. So it's a little confusing. So that's why I reference people back to the regulations booklet to look at the counties that they're looking at and the dates that are available.
No, you're good. I went and pulled the deer season grid off the website, but I didn't see that in there, and I had a listener ask me. So.
Yeah. So I apologize. It does get confusing, but you have to read it very specifically.
Jim, you never have to say you're sorry to me.
Well, I know it gets confusing for people because we get very much hung up in our traditions of, well, this is when I go and this is what I do.
Yeah.
But the laws do change, and that's why we ask people to always read the front page of the regulations booklet because that shows any changes for the year that were made. But make sure that you understand there's a chart in there that shows the seasons and the dates and what weapons are allowable for that season.
I got you, man. I've been seeing some turkeys.
Yeah, it's been a good year for turkeys. We finished up our brood survey, but I don't have all the numbers back in yet. So usually we wait until October 1st.
Yep.
Until we start analyzing that data. But especially in north central Iowa, some really good numbers up there this year.
Yeah. This will be my second year I didn't buy an archery turkey tag.
Yeah, for fall?
Yeah, I'm going to give them a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, usually it's just one of those things a lot of people in the fall have in their back pocket. They're usually out there chasing deer, but sometimes they've got that fall archery tag in their back pocket.
Oh, I guarantee you, Jim, if I got one, I hardly see one. But, but if I don't have them, I got them all around my stand scratching all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Murphy's Law of hunting.
Yeah. But that's all right. I just figured I'd give them another, get another season through, and just it's self-regulating. That's all I'm doing. So.
Yep. And that's fine. It's fall has always been one of those hunting seasons for turkeys. It's never been real popular, but it does provide another outlet for a lot of people.
Well, fall hunting.
Again, most people just buy them to have them in their pocket.
Fall hunting can be exciting. I mean, you bust up a group of birds. If you can bust up a flock and sit down and wait about 15, 20 minutes and start kikiing, I mean, they'll call right back at you. I mean, it's
a completely different style of hunting.
Yeah, I mean, but it's pretty fun. I mean, you get them, you start calling back at them, and they'll come right back into you. They want to get
coming from every direction.
Yeah, they want to get back together.
Yep. They're very much taking the instinct of that flocking behavior, and they want to get back together as soon as they can. So it can be quite exciting. Out east, it's very traditional to use dogs. We started allowing dogs to be used about 10 years ago or so, and I have yet to talk to anybody in Iowa that uses a dog to break those flocks up. But that was the traditional way of fall hunting out east.
Yeah, they're good.
Special breeds of dogs just for that.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, speaking of that, I'm going to have a gentleman. I started a new radio show. It's on Wednesdays on the Outdoor Call radio app. It's called Buck Talk, and I'm going to have a gentleman on that actually does deer recovery services. He's got a couple dogs trained to go find your deer.
That's becoming more and more popular as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, listen, I've always said this, because this is the way I was raised. It's when you shoot something, your hunt's over until you find that animal. And I was just always raised to do everything I can to look for that out of respect for what I was hunting. And I think that's pretty neat that that their service is out there. I mean, you go out there and look for a half a day or several hours, and you just can't get on blood and stuff. And the dog's not actually trailing the blood. When a deer gets hit or injured, they secrete a pheromone or hormone through their digital. Is it their digital glands on their hooves?
Yep. It's a stress hormone.
Yeah.
Usually cortisol. Yep.
Yeah, that's what the dogs are keying on, and it's not so much the blood, and every deer's scent is different. So once they get on that deer, they get a good shot of finding it. So I just think it's a great thing. So
the thing that, and there's some great guys out there. I know a couple of them that provide that service because of what you just said. Is they feel very strongly in recovering that animal. The respect for that animal's recovering. We just remind people that is not an alternative to taking a bad shot. Is that it's great that we have that service out there, but it should not be in lieu of taking that good shot.
No, well, that's another pet peeve of mine. And I've passed on deer because I didn't think I had the right angle. But that's another, that's our responsibility is to be a good ethical hunter to make sure we take the best percentage shot we can. So we put that animal down as quickly and fast or humanely as possible.
Absolutely.
Yep. I talk to people about that all the time, Jim. Yeah. Hey, is there
right around the corner?
Oh, I'm telling you, man, I'm chomping at the bits. I got my camera. My camera's lighting up like Christmas every day.
Yeah. It's going to be an interesting fall. Actually, I was just talking with the DNR press agent yesterday. Well, we do an annual campaign on don't veer for deer.
Yeah.
To kind of remind people about driving. But this year with the drought, we're seeing a lot of crops come out early.
Yeah.
And as soon as that machinery gets in the field, those deer get a little different. They start moving a little bit more. And when that corn gets removed, they kind of have to start relocating themselves. And then, of course, the cool nights, that always gets deer excited as well. So it's going to be an interesting fall.
Yeah, it's crazy. I actually saw some or heard some quail the other day, too, which was nice.
Yeah, we had a pretty good quail hatch, especially in south central Iowa this year. I saw a nice covey of about 25 the other day. It was really exciting to see.
Yeah, I love quail, man. That's some good eating right there.
They're just a fun, neat little bird. They've got so much history to them, and everybody remembers having a covey or two on their farm and hearing them whistle in the morning, and they're just kind of a part of southern Iowa.
The old Bob White whistle, man. Yeah, I love it. Anything else going on at the Iowa DNR, sir?
Well, there's always stuff going on, and of course we're getting ready to enter into deer season next weekend, so people need to get themselves ready, get all your permissions asked. Hopefully people have done that. And of course we're in the youth season right now.
Yep.
We're always going to remind the hunters that we need their help collecting CWD samples, especially from those early season deer. That helps us get our quotas and get on top of things. We've had a little bit of an uptick in some EHD, but not anything to be concerned about. I think we've got about 10 or 12 reports around the state. But we remind people if they find just random dead deer, especially around water or streams, if you can find a stream, please let us know, and that helps us kind of pinpoint if the disease does outbreak this year.
Well, we're getting towards the end, and we shouldn't have to worry about that anymore, aren't we?
Shouldn't, but the crop's coming out. Farmers are seeing some deer back in places they didn't expect to see them, and people are out checking their deer stands and stuff, and they're finding deer that probably died in early September, late August.
Yeah.
So we just like to get that documented so we can see if there is any pockets that's happening. There's been a little bit of an uptick in the Midwest in a couple of states, but like I said, in Iowa we've only had about 12 reports, and I think we've only had 2 that have been diagnostically confirmed. So. Not a big year for us.
Well, with all the rain we got the last couple of days, that should help.
Well, I don't think we got that much rain, but it certainly was welcome.
It rained like crazy at my house.
Yeah, it did. But go out, I bet your grass is still pretty brown.
No, actually, I got to cut my grass yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, I was excited. Yeah. All right, buddy. Listen, thanks for hopping on here, and let me know if you need anything, okay?
Absolutely. Anytime, Dan. You have a good fall.
Yeah, you too, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye.
There he goes, Mr. Jim Coffey from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. Fine feller right there. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
If bow hunting or archery is your passion, Get to Archery Field and Sports in Altoona and see what's new in your sport. Archery Field and Sports has been helping archers and bow hunters for
generations. What's up with you rejecting that trade? That was a very good trade offer.
I'm not saying it wasn't. I just
did you see the rankings on that?
Yeah, and I don't want that receiver.
All the top extras and accessories you'll ever need.
Because I like Brown better.
Staff are trained on all
You're crazy. That's the number one, man. Devontae Smith's doing better than AJ.
For one game.
They also have a 40-yard.
I don't care. You get me 14 points. I don't care if you're number 2 or number 5.
Well, Garrett Wilson's gotten that.
And personal training sessions available for you.
You need running backs, man.
I do. That's why if
Damian Pierce is, don't drop him, but
he's a clear back.
He doesn't have any value
that
this
was a
year.
swing and a miss.
For more information, go to archeryfield.com or
I'm still hoping Najee comes out of it. What's up, everybody?
I think Najee has a much better chance of coming out of it than Pierce.
I don't know. He might.
Far better. I just thought, since the line wasn't drastically changed, that they would figure it out. And with a rookie quarterback, maybe not force him to throw all the time.
Garrett Wilson's ranked 21 through 2 games, 2 weeks.
I'm not saying he hasn't done good.
Yeah.
He's done really good stuff.
AJ Brown's 44. I was doing it for a bye week deal.
Bye week deal?
Mm-hmm.
To capture more angles and shots like
never
before. So when you're ready to record your next hunting or fishing
adventure, how about if you want to do it for IU?
Take your Tacticam camera. You'll be able to relive your trips
that same thing for Ayuk?
Tacticam.com for more info.
Well, I hate to tell you this, Ayuk's better than AJ Brown.
We all want the
I'm just
deadliest
being honest.
out there.
Yeah,
Have you tried a
think
Slick Trick? Slick Trick
I mean,
is one of the most accurate and deadliest broadheads on the market. Slick Trick just added to their arsenal.
Well, here, I'll send it to you right now. If you want to do it for, I'll do it for, that's easy.
Raptor Trick, Viper Trick, and Magnet Heads are still available. As well
You're silly for doing that. You should do AJ Brown. I'm telling you, Ayuk's more. I know he's hurt right now, but
superior cutting diameters. They feature an all-steel ferrule
what I
Alcatraz
would
blade system
like
to prevent
to have
broadhead
happen
failures at the moment of
is
impact
for
that will help
Williams
you
to
get
get
your
off the
game.
injured list.
Morning, Mom.
They can depend
Who?
on 100% of the
Saints
time.
running back.
Why didn't you pick up that kid I told you to from? I told you to pick up that that Saints guy.
Go online to www.slicktrick.net.
You said that receiver,
with Slick Trick broadheads,
which
and tag your game.
I didn't end up picking up.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your home is the right temperature and comfortable. Now is a great time to call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at 287-6000.
If you give me Hall, I'll give you a better running back.
Is your house too
I hate to say this, Gus Edwards, unless he gets hurt, he's their number one.
Your AC heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years.
Harris stinks. Shut up, Mountain Man.
For less than $15 a month. So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to
he got 5.2 the first week, but that's because J.K. Dobbins was still in the game. When Dobbins got out, he got 12.2. He got a touchdown and 62 yards. But he's the only back right now because DK is out for the year. And Justin Hall, that other guy, he's hurt. So Gus Edwards is the only back.
Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable.
So who you want to do it for? You want to do it for Ayuk? I'd love to have Ayuk. That's even better than Brown.
Plus, work with your outdoor footwear.
Here, I'll send that to you right now.
Temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling. They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your
we're gonna start fantasy. We're gonna start a fantasy league, fantasy hunting league. No, we're not. I got enough problems hunting. I don't need to put pressure on it for hunting.
Give your feet a treat.
Hey y'all, this is Ronte, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A honey pepper pimento
All
chicken
right,
sandwich is
so
the
I'm
pimento
giving you're
cheese.
giving
I was
me
like, go cheese, go
Brandon
pimento,
Ayuk,
go honey,
and I'm
go
giving you
get
Garrett
it.
Wilson.
Hi, this is Chantrice, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich is the mild
Do you want
spiciness
you?
of the
And
chicken
I'm giving you Gus Edwards.
No, it's the crispy chicken. Actually, I can't decide. It's the
Now,
entire
if you give me,
sandwich.
I'll
Order
give
the
you
honey pepper
Javante
pimento
if you
chicken
throw
sandwich
Brees
on the
Hall in
Chick-fil-A
there.
app today. Available for a limited time. Real Chick-fil-A guests paid for their testimonials.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday all across the US of A. All right, let me do the fishing reports brought to you by the fine folks at Sportsman's Warehouse and Wave Whackers up in Minnesota. Blackhawk Lake, water temperatures in the upper 60s. Water clarity is roughly 10 inches. Water levels are at 14 inches below crest on Blackhawk on the spillway. Gills are good. Channel catfish bite is fair. Bass are fair. Walleye are fair. Brushy Creek, black crappie bites fair. Look for crappie in the deeper habitats suspended. They're going to be near the brush and rock piles in 5 to 15 feet of water. Black crappie bite is fair. Gills are fair. Largemouth bass are fair. Walleye are slow. Yellow perch are fair. Let's see. Storm Lake, walleye are fair. Channel catfish are fair. Yellow bass are fair. Most fish are in between the 5 to 7 inch range on the yellow bass. Clear Lake, the water level is about 12 inches low. Clear Lake has a protected slot on walleyes. Make sure you get along with that. Black crappie bite is good. Small jigs or minnows along with vegetation edges or dredge cuts. Muskies are fair. Walleye are fair. Yellow bass are good. Black crappie bite is good. Largemouth bass are fair. Yellow perch are fair. Gills are fair. Largemouth are good. Yellow perch are fair on Silver Lake. Hawthorne Lake, black crappie bite is fair. Try small jigs with minnows. Channel catfish bite is fair. Bass are fair. Jigs and plastics along the riprap shorelines are producing the best bass bite on Hawthorne. Lake Miami. I'm going to learn how to say that right one of these days. It's Miami. Miami. M-I-A-M-I. Miami? What is it? Miami. I'm going to say Miami. Black crappie bite is fair. Largemouth bass are fair. Gills are fair. Lake Saguma, black crappie bite are fair. Gills are fair. Largemouth bass bite is good. Spinners along jigs along the riprap shoreline and around the rock jetties are producing the best bite right now. Evenings, topwater lures are also producing some nice bass. Lake Wapello, black crappie bite is slow. Drifting minnows in deeper water to catch the spinning crappies. Bluegills are fair. Largemouth bass are good on crankbaits and rubber worms in the cedar trees. Oh, hey, speaking of soft plastics, I talked to Bo yesterday at Bojangle Baits, and their baits won a huge bass tournament down in Missouri. It's one of the shootouts or something like that, but go check out Bojangle Baits and you'll see the story. But Bo was really happy about that. Black crappie bite is slow on Rathbun. Channel catfish bite is fair. Walleye are fair. Anglers are catching walleyes, trolling, and shad mimicking crankbaits along the humps. Rock piles or depth variations. Wipers are fair. Red Hawk Lake, gills are fair. Channel catfish bite is fair. Largemouth bass are fair. Big Creek, walleye bite is slow. It's not a hot bite on Big Creek. Shad imitating crankbaits or jigging shad imitating plastics in 12 feet of water or less are in the upper half of the lake. Finding humps that come up to 3 to 6 feet from the surface also produces some walleye. Don Williams Lake, the crappie bite is fair. Red Rock Reservoir, the white crappie bite is fair. You can catch crappies through September and October slowly drifting or trolling panfish plastics. Those little bandit minis work really good if you get a couple of them out there. South Overlook Arm and Camptine Creek Arm is a good place to look for crappies too on Red Rock. Sailorville, the white bass are fair. Lake Anita, the black crappie bite are fair. Gills are slow. Orient Lake, the black crappie bite is fair. Prairie Rose Lake, water clarity will improve as the water temperature drops. Black crappie bite is slow. Gills are slow. Largemouth bass are fair. Green Lake, gills are slow. Bass are slow. 3 Mile. Lake is is up to 8 feet below normal pool at 3 Mile. That's crazy. 12 Mile, dock is in at the main ramp still. Black crappie about as fair at Westlake. The ramps are closed due to low water conditions at Westlake. There's your fishing report for 2023, September 24th. All right, I'll take a real quick break. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
That big buck has eluded
I can't do that trade.
seasons.
It's 95U, 39.
Have you heard of Pure Whitetail?
That ain't gonna happen.
Pure Whitetail can help you see
I told you,
more
I'm
deer
giving you a good deal. Look at that. I'm not making
Pure
that up.
Whitetail has some of the best deer scents you can rely on to work scrape lines or build mock scrapes that will help you see more deer.
Huh?
Pure Whitetail's natural and synthetic products are developed straight off their farm. Scents like Bit It Up, Fixation, and Power Shot, to name a few. Scents are available in powder and liquid form to last longer on hanging branches or scrapes. Try the White Lightning Estrus scent. It's a proven scent that bucks can't resist. Pure Whitetail is more than scents. It's a community of hunters that are family. Just go to purewhitetail.com and check out all they
Even
have
if you give me Brees Hall, it's still $89.67.
coffee, apparel, field staff opportunities, and family. Want to be more successful in the field? Go to purewhitetail.com or look them up on Facebook.
Look at that.
If you love to hunt, join the Pure Whitetail family today.
Wow. Hey, students. Are you into shooting sports? Well, if you are, have you ever thought about using your passion to help you through college?
3 miles lower than usual as they are dropped up to 10 to 12 lower to do some work on the lake. Gotcha, Richard. Morning, Roger, up in New York. Unknown file shirts available. Patrick, I'll work on that, buddy. I'm on a budget, man. Well, shirts are nuts. It's crazy how much shirts are. Are you taking advantage of Andrew? No, I'm not taking advantage of Andrew. Petey's taking advantage of me. He always gets the better end of our trades. Did you hear that? Pete's sticking up for you.
Grandview Shooting Sports athletes will have your ammo, uniforms, travel, and education covered in your scholarship. If you like to shoot for the stars and push yourself, Grandview University wants to talk with you. For more information, check them out at gvvikings.com.
I would also not say Big Creek is slow. The crappies and walleye are on the chew again. Yeah, Richard, I'm just reading the reports, buddy. You probably don't want me to say that on the air, do you? That's your little honey hole.
All sorts of boats to help keep wakes and water spray off of them and their fishing buddies while back trolling or just being on the water. Wave whackers are custom made in Minnesota by Mike and his family. They're made from a 1/4-inch tinted polycarbonate, heavy-duty aluminum frames, extruded rubber for superior protection from
Oh, did you hear that? Superior.
Wave whackers are custom
Losing my voice.
fishing boats, including tillers or consoles. So when you hit the water next time,
Okay, now look at that.
the water hits
Hey,
you back.
AJ Brown for Garrett Wilson and Gus Edwards. That's 80-81. That's as fair as you can get.
Give Mike a call. You're going to love your wave whackers, and they're going to help keep you dry.
Okay.
I'm sending that to you. That's a fair trade, man.
The Olive Tap has a brand new location in the district of Prairie Trail in Ankeny and is now serving
I'm not
fresh
doing an
salads and
unfair trade.
sandwiches.
I know, that's the thing. I'm not worried about you giving me an unfair trade.
Oh, I don't. I'm always fair about my
That's
trades.
the thing. So I'm never going to knock you on unfair trades.
I'm just telling you, I'm giving you a #1 running back.
Yeah.
You're not getting somebody sharing time.
Parmesan, smoky bacon, and jalapeno.
true.
just
And
to
you're
name a
getting a
few.
good receiver
The Olive
back.
Tap also offers special
And he could be a
avocado
keeper
and walnut
for next year.
oils, not to
Could
mention
be.
20 different varieties of balsamic vinegars,
Man.
AJ Brown's not a keeper.
hickory barbecue, sour apple,
Roger, I just got what?
The Olive Tap carries sauces, spices,
Good morning,
seasonings,
buddy.
jellies, and other fine cooking items that anyone who cooks would enjoy. They even offer cooking classes and tasting.
I got you, Richard.
Stop by the Olive Tap.
I understand.
Prairie Trail, 1610 Southwest Main
What are you
Street,
hemming on
Suite
about?
105 in
That's
Ankeny,
No, that's good.
515-964-1065,
That's a great trade for you.
Or at theolivetap.com. Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for
You don't want to trade Ayuk. Ayuk, when he gets back in the lineup, did you see how what Debo did?
The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is
He got like
designed to
28
sharpen
points.
every knife you own.
A lot of that's from because Ayuk wasn't in there.
Brace and belts. The sharpening
Ayuk's their
system is able
#1
to sharpen
receiver.
a variety of knives,
Yeah.
including curved and serrated knives, tonto blades, fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener does this with
Get on there and
precision.
approve it. Come on, let's go. That way I can get him in my lineup next. Do my lineup changes.
Angle
every time.
It'll be too late anyway.
No, if we do it today, right now, it'll clear tomorrow morning. So it's, and you can play your running back if you need it.
Depend on a sharp knife. There you go. Consider checking out one of the Work Sharp knife and tool sharpeners,
Well, I got 10
or
seconds
the Work
before
Sharp
we're in.
guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at WorkSharpTools.com. That's WorkSharpTools.com.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. So 7:54 and some change. Got a couple minutes here. So next hour, I've got this beautiful, beautiful Ninja Intimidator grunt call from Woodhaven that we're going to be giving away. And that'll be a trivia. And if I get time, I'll try to do maybe one Milo deer certificate for all my friends out there in Radio Land. And then Smokin' Joe Smeltzer. And let's see, we got some other stuff to talk about. We'll tell you. Oh, Milo's got some new deer flavors. I'll tell you about that next hour and all that other fun stuff. So there you go. Oh, well, Andrew got a promotion. He got a big raise. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you all.
Yep. Big raise for Andrew. What's going on, man? I had a first-time listener on the Outdoor Call Radio app messaged me an email or sent me an email for the show, and he out of Arkansas, and he won a $50 gift card to Pure Whitetail.
That's cool.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
I want everybody to win. I got some I got some really loyal listeners. I really do. I love all of you.
All across.
But it's neat to see somebody new coming on and getting something.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
And it's good to see the reach. I mean, we're everywhere.
We got people all over the country listening to us now.
Yeah.
It's great.
We've even had, and I can officially say this, we've had a listener in Canada.
Really?
Yep.
Somebody reached out to you?
Oh, there's on our metrics we can see.
Oh, hey. Oh, Canada.
We can't see exactly where, to the pinpoint location.
But it said Canada.
Yeah, it just gives a geographical location.
The Outdoor Call Radio is now international, folks. I want a raise. I want a driver. I'll do my own driving.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can pay yourself more if you do.
Man, I almost got killed. I was taking the Polaris the other day to do camera checks.
Yeah.
And I'm driving. People gotta slow down.
Oh my gosh.
I'm driving, and I look behind me, and I turn my light to move over to the next lane. And next thing I know, I look over, and this guy is right next to me, trying to turn into my lane, and he's honking at me and everything. And it's like, what are you doing? Slow down. You know, you got your blinker on, and you're moving over to the other lane. People don't need to speed up to try to get in the lane before you. Just slow down, people.
Yeah. That is how something really bad happens.
I'm telling you, man, I'm not happy. It should be a very good program. Be proud. Well, thank you, Richard. I am kind of proud of the Outdoor Call Radio. I mean, not too many people can say they own their own radio station. So very, very happy about that. All right, we'll be back. We got to finish the break and then hour number 2, and we'll see what's going on. And if you want to call in, I got time. I'd love to hear from you. I know you're listening because I can see you on the thing, but, call in and say hi once in a while. We miss you. Oh, hey, Lotta Pop Popcorn. I'm picking up some holiday tins to give away. So if you like Lotta Pop Popcorn, and who doesn't, we'll have some of those here pretty soon. If I can keep Andrew out of them. We'll be right back on the Outdoor Call Radio.
Too many projects stacking up at home, and do you need some help? Don't worry. Just call Project Partners Design in Ankeny. Rob and Megan Fair have been helping folks catch up on home projects since 2017. Project Partners Design specializes on refinishing cabinets, mantles, bathroom vanities, or even power washing and staining the deck out back. Nothing but the best materials on all jobs. For example, on deck projects, they use Rymar Extreme Weather Deck Stain that'll last a long time in our Iowa weather. Rob and Megan can also help you design your projects with a mood design board, so your vision will always be clarity and focus.
That way we can both play. If you need a player, you got him. You should play Gus Edwards tomorrow. He's going to have a good game.
Pick up the phone and call 507-382-7050. That's 507-382-7050 or email projectpartnersdesign@gmail.com. Military discounts are available every day to those that serve. If it's time to remodel or if the dog just got done chewing on the kitchen cabinets, pick up the phone and call Project Design Partners in Ankeny or look them up on Facebook and help will be on the way.
When you're outdoors, it's only fun
I
if you
can't
feel
believe I
safe
did that.
walking in the field
No, I
or
can.
fishing
If
the
you
creek.
need help
Your
with another
safety
receiver,
should
I'll
be
help you
paramount.
out.
Let me
I
or
still
to
got
shoot
Josh
with Alaskan
Reynolds
based
and
Diamond D
So I have
Outdoors
too many.
and the
So
Denali
should I
chest
drop
holster. With
Jamal
fast and easy
Williams
access to your
or
firearm,
Rondell
the
Moore?
Denali chest holster offers
let
the
me look at
security
this
you
team.
require while not being
Morris from
cumbersome. The
Arizona.
Denali
He's
chest
got.
holster is handmade
Yeah, I
for
dropped
both
him.
revolvers
Okay.
Well,
and
hang on. Let me look at your
semi-automatic
team.
pistols. It's designed for comfort while
Well, you
allowing
might as well
quick
drop
and
Williams
easy
because
access to your weapon.
what's
No
his nuts is
matter
back
if you're
next week.
waist deep in the river or
Oh, I
sitting
thought
in
it
a
was a
tree
full.
stand.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Denali
Yeah.
Alvin
chest holster
Kamara's
is
drop
truly
Williams and
the
keep
ultimate
Moore.
outdoor holster. Headquartered in Alaska, Diamond D Outdoors knows a thing or two about protection while enjoying the outdoors. The Denali chest holster is
My little
made in
meat
the
basket
USA
for
and has
Christmas.
over 34
There you go,
Wow.
Richard.
All right. All right.
exact gun. For more
You
information
reeled me
or to
in.
order your Denali chest holster, check them out online
just telling
at
you.
diamondoutdoors.com. Get outside
hope it-
feeling safe wearing your Denali chest holster.
Let's talk about a story.
All right.
An Iowa
You got
story
me.
about a dream that took several years to
That
come
was good.
true in
I
Osceola,
didn't
Iowa.
think
It's
I'd be
the
doing a
story
trade
of Revelton
today.
Distilling Company. These fine distilled
I just looked at your
whiskeys,
bench
gins, and
and
vodkas were born from the labor
I
of
made
Rob
that
and
trade
Christina
for
Taylor.
James
It's
Cook,
amazing
and I'm
hearing
good
the
at
customers'
running back now.
descriptions of how unique
As long as
each
Kenny
bottle
Walker
was
and
and how each spirit
Javante
tastes
and James
satisfies
Cook stay
every
healthy.
You got
sip.
Kenneth
From the
Walker,
honey
didn't you?
whiskey
I
to the
did,
whiskey and cream, or the robust
You-
mulberry gin, American
Oh,
gin,
no
or
wonder.
vodkas. Revelton
No
Distilling
wonder.
visitors can't
Oh,
believe
my
the flavor
gosh.
profiles
Yeah,
the
I had to trade
mixologists
Anthony
are creating at the
Richardson
distillery
and
every day.
Kyle
Revelton
Pitts
Distillery
for him.
is open Wednesday through Sunday in
I gave up
Osceola.
a good
They're
quarterback.
located at 1400 West Clay Street, right off I-35.
you know.
Revelton Distillery
Huh?
fine
You-
spirits are also
Still, that
available
was
at
some
your
good
local
trading.
grocery and other
I
retailers
forgot
around Iowa.
about the fact
Please
that you
check
had
them out
Kenneth
online
Walker.
at
God, you were stuck.
reveltondistillery.com or visit them at the
I offered
distillery.
you Javante.
If it's time to celebrate or just time to sit back and unwind,
okay with
well,
Brees
then
Hall,
it's
I
time
love
for
Brees Hall.
Revelton.
I don't think
KRT Des Moines.
that
is
coach
the
is going to
world's
mess him
one
up,
FM
man.
1350 ESPN,
Huh?
Des Moines sports
gets
leader.
on.
And that was gone! Des Moines Radio Group Station.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday all across the USA. Our number 2 is brought to you by the fine folks at Elite Archery. Have you taken the shootability challenge yet? Go down to Archery Field and Sports. Go check out that. Mark's got an arrow in. That's that new carbon bow. Mark's got one in, right-handed, 70-pound. I saw it hanging on the shelf yesterday. He's got that. He's got a couple Omnias. Go check them out. Check out that set technology. Nothing makes broadhead tuning any easier than set technology. Hey, call Larry and see if he answers. We're going to try and ambush Larry McCoy. See if we can do that real quick. But anyway, we'll see what's going on there, and you go check out the Elites, and we'll get going on. So, all right. So the next couple weeks, we're going to be talking. Like I said, no Buck Talk Radio. I've got some of the. We just had Jeff Lindsay from the Lindsay Way on. Really nice man. We're going to have a bunch of people from Primos, Woodhaven, Pro Staff guys on Buck Talk Radio on Wednesdays. We're going to have a dog tracker on next Wednesday. Patrick was asking about the Unknown Files show. I've got one more Unknown Files show. We're going to be talking about, it's an Illinois paranormal group that spent the night in Farrar Elementary School, which is right here by Des Moines. It's a really supposed to be a pretty haunted school. What was that? Was that you or me? That was me. Anyway, they're going to be on Wednesday night at 7. That's probably going to be the last Unknown Files show that I do until January. I'm going to take because hunting season's starting, and just in case I can't get back in time, because there's going to be weeks where we might do a best of buck show or best of buck talk or whatever. And so, but Andrew we're gonna replay all of the Unknown Files show. There's 28 shows that we've done this year, And Andrew will start from the first show on and just going, and that'll get you through the rest of the season. So October, November, December, and then January we'll be back with fresh new shows again. So, did I answer? He went to the farm, I bet you. So, anyway, that's what we're doing. So we'll see what's going on with that. So Cheryl from Illinois Paranormal Group, I believe, is what their name is. All right, Milo Locker. New flavors at Milo this season. If you like deer products, and who doesn't? Andrew's favorite and my favorite too is the honey barbecue. Mm-hmm. The honey barbecue. It's like candy, folks.
Oh man!
If you have not had the honey barbecue deer sticks yet, you can't quit eating them. I'm just telling you. Raven will knock you down and sit on you if you have those in your hand until you give him one. I'm just telling you.
Yeah,
They got
do it too.
Listen to the new flavors they got this year. Philly cheesesteak. How about that? I love that. Cranberry wild rice summer sausage. Now, Ann said that that's good stuff there. I haven't had it, but she said Daryl flipped out on it, and they're going to offer that. That does sound good, though. Cranberry wild rice summer sausage. Honey sriracha sticks. The sriracha is the real hot stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't get that, though. I can't. I'm a Milo. Richard said we should get a Milo thing. Morning, Rick. Hey, Rick. Oh, Rick Seeker, man. I'm going to give away a pair of hunting boots next Saturday. I'm going to give away a pair of Itasca hunting boots. Now, how do you win those? Here's what you need to do. The fine folks at Norlander Sock Company has got some stuff going on. If you already bought some socks, I know where everybody's on a budget right now. I get it. They make a great gift, but now they got these new alpaca boot liners. I just got a pair in, and they're nice. So if you do a lot of cold, if your feet get cold, if you're sitting out in the cold, late season, if you go ice fishing, these things are money. If you use the code OutdoorsDan10, you get 10% off your order, and then she'll give you 50% off those boot liners. If you're a listener for the Outdoor Call Radio Show, that's a heck of a deal. 50% off the liners. But if you order a pair of socks or a boot liner, just send me a screenshot of the order. It's got to be dated 9/23 or later. I'm writing myself a note. 9/23 or later, and I will put you in a drawing. And as soon as I get 10 people, how should I do that, Andrew? If I'm going to give them away Saturday. Whoever's in there is going to win.
Exactly.
I'll draw a winner as soon as I get 10 people, 10 orders, 10 emails. If I'm at 6 or 7 or 8 next Saturday, I'll still draw a winner. But I'm going to cap it off at 10.
Yeah.
So that way you at least got a 1 in 10 chance of winning something.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I think that's right out in the fair line.
Yeah, You're already a winner because you're going to get some great socks.
Exactly.
Or some boot liners.
Why not?
And a discount.
Gotta love that.
All right. Honey sriracha sticks.
Woohoo.
And pizza burger patties. That's the new flavors at the Milo Locker. We're gonna have pizza burger patties.
Oh.
Yeah. We're gonna have Daryl on the show here in a couple weeks, so we'll go over all that with you.
So what do we say to him to get all of it? Can he just bring a truck and just dump it in my yard?
Well, no. First off, I have to shoot a deer, and once I shoot a deer, then I'll share some with you.
Well, I'm talking beef sticks and all,
Oh, you can go down there and buy them. They've got those in the cooler every day.
But we know him, wink, wink kind of thing. Just get the truck and back it up.
He's busy. That guy.
He is pretty busy.
That guy's busy.
Dan, you should get.
I used to talk to Daryl probably 7-8 times a year. I haven't talked to Daryl since. I don't think I've talked to Daryl since last year.
I'm so sorry, Daryl.
Every time I go down there, he's busy. I can't talk to him. Yeah, I miss Daryl.
He is busy.
Yeah, he's busy.
I need to get down there.
Yeah.
Again.
What's up, mailman? Rick the mailman Elliott. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I like Rick. I miss Rick. Rick was probably one of the nicest mail guys I've ever had. He was my mail guy for a few years. I like Rick. Dan, tell us how you can win the Kansas Hunt again. All right, Kansas Hunt. You can listen to the app. We'll start that in January, or you can go. You can try to win, get your name in there, and try to get into the contest at the Iowa Deer Classic. There you go. There are 2 ways to do that. So, what do you think?
I'm still thinking about snack sticks.
Snack sticks?
Yeah.
Oh man, I
got that on my mind now. I can't get out of it.
You know, I'm all out on my elk sausage.
I know.
That broke my heart.
Breaks my heart and my stomach.
That just broke my heart. It did.
I mean, you got to get some more.
You know what? Should we bring Grunt Call Karaoke back? I have to practice. What was the one I did last year? Jingle Bells?
Yeah. And then
I'll have to practice.
You tried God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen.
Yeah, that didn't sound too... Maybe I could do it with a snort wheeze, though. Yeah, I can do a little better with a snort wheeze.
Maybe a little better.
Pumpkin spice sticks. Nah, I don't know about... You know, come on, Rick.
Question.
Yo.
How in love are we with the pumpkin spice thing?
I'm done with... I like pumpkin spice coffee still. I will confess. But that's... Now, I like pumpkin spice cake. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But, like...
Have you ever had pumpkin ale? A pumpkin beer?
I have not.
It's pretty good.
I have been hesitant to try it.
And I'm not a big drinker. You know, I like Revelton. I love Revelton's rye whiskey.
Oh,
if you haven't tried Revelton's rye whiskey, you need to go down to Osceola to the distillery down there and get you some. It's made right there. It's awesome. But I'm just telling you, I have one whiskey sour and I'm done. It's rocket fuel.
Well, it just tastes like candy.
It's sweet.
It is.
It's got that sweet. Oh, it's great.
Oh, you just don't think you're drinking anything else?
Yeah, and that mulberry gin, Jenny made, what she made, I can't remember the name of the drink she made, but that was good. Muds and the whiskeys, the cream.
Yep.
Yeah, those make great mudslides. Oh my god. Yeah, but see, I have 1 or 2 cocktails and I'm done. You know, I'm an easy date. You know, I am. But I had a pumpkin beer in Wisconsin or somewhere, and it was good. I'm just, you know, I'm not, you know me. I just 1 or 2 drinks, I'm done.
The whole like pumpkin spice wave, you know, we get here and it's like, oh man.
Well, it starts in August now.
Yeah, it's gotten earlier. It's like,
You know what we need?
That's what makes me mad.
We need a Squatch beer, Sasquatch Brew.
We do.
It's squatchy. Our beer is so wild. It's squatchy.
Yeah,
that's what we need.
You know, just become a marketer. You know, like you can market anything.
I could market anything.
Yeah.
I'm getting a picture. Hey, call Philip Vanderpool. You got Philip's number?
I sure do.
Ambush him real quick. See if he's on
All right,
her.
ambush day continues.
Yeah, ambush Philip Vanderpool. See if he's on her. What was I going to look? Oh, I just had a deer picture. I'm sorry. I just got an alert that I got a deer picture. Oh, it's not a buck. But it's a beautiful little doe. That's a beautiful little doe. What up?
There, Bill Grubb.
Yeah. John Wayne describing a deer hunt. That's a beautiful little doe there, little feller. Yeah. Oh, man. Should I show him? I did get a really cool picture last night, and I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep because it was driving me nuts. I'll show you this one. Everybody on Facebook Live is gonna love that. Now that's look at that 8-pointer. Woo! That's enough. Yeah, that's got me thinking. I like my deer. I do like my deer. I do.
This is Andrew.
I think everybody's gonna have a good year this year. I really do. I think everybody's gonna have a good year. I think our deer season's gonna be good. You know. It's just I don't know about you, but I'll see a nice buck, and it's just like I get wound up the rest of the day. You know, it's like I'm trying to strategize. How am I going to get on that deer as far as, do I need to move a stand? I'll call Larry, you know. But, yeah, I'd be happy with it. I like it. 8s are neat, man. Yeah. Get him on here. What's he doing? He ain't doing nothing. Just put him on the phone.
Sounds good. I will get you out right now. he's getting really antsy, so I gotta get you on now.
All right, everybody. Hall of Famer on the air, Philip Vanderpool. What you doing there, Biscuit?
Well, I tell you, me and Chris are getting ready to go out and hang some trail cameras down here in northern Missouri, old buddy. What you doing?
You and who?
Chris Allison here at Knox County, Whitetail.
Chris Allison, the man that gave me a whitetail hunt for a country music artist, Allison?
That's him.
Yeah. Say hi, Chris.
Well, he's upstairs on the phone with his wife.
Oh, there you go. Well, see, he's on. So, what are you doing in Missouri? You already hunting, huh?
Yeah, already starting here. Yeah, we're going in tonight. Hopefully, Dan, we got a pretty good plan. We're on a pretty decent buck, and hopefully we can get it done. He sure beat us. I tell you what, he's been beating up on us pretty bad.
Huh? Have you tried that new Midwest Grunter yet?
I have, and I just got one, and I love it.
Do you? So I
absolutely love it.
I got the Ninja Intimidator in my hand right now. We're gonna do Christmas. We're gonna do grunt call karaoke again. If you can name the Christmas song that I'm using a grunt call with, you get a prize.
Hey, that's cool. There you go, Dan. See, you're thinking ahead.
You know, so you like that one, huh?
Yeah, the new Midwest Grunter. You know what? They're both great. I mean, absolutely great.
Well, I just gave a Woodsman away, and I love that call.
It is well with that. It's got that really nasal sound. You know, I do too.
Yeah.
Woodhaven does not make a bad deer call. Period. I mean, everything they do is top notch.
Okay, are you hunting acorns? Or are you hunting off a cornfield? What are you doing?
Well, right now, where I'm going in tonight, it's been logged in there, and it's real green and lush.
He's down in Missouri, folks. He's hunting. Missouri opened up September 15th.
Yeah, I'm in Missouri, not Iowa. Yeah. But anyway, Chris is going in with me. He's going to help me run camera. Of course, you know me. I got several cameras running, but we're going in. The acorns are starting to fall down, and there's a couple right there close to us. I just made a post yesterday. I'm telling you, the white oak acorns in places I've seen, the acorn crop is unreal.
Yeah, the mass crops should be good this year. Even pawpaws and everything else are kind of growing like crazy. Now, hey, and I know you want to get going, but this time of year,
I'm good.
This time of year, acorn. I'm sure you're seeing the same emails I am. Dan, I had a bunch of nice bachelor group deer, had a couple studs, and they were in my beans every night. Now they're gone. And when that usually happens, it's not that they left your property. They're usually acorns are starting to drop or in other food sources. That's usually what causes that when they disappear like that.
Well, and that's what we're seeing. They're transitioning over big time, more into the timber there, and of course the beans are turning yellow.
Yeah.
You know, most of them, or if you can find a green patch or an alfalfa field, now we'll give a suggestion. Anytime you can find acorn trees along the edges of these fields where they can get to them, because they're just like me and you, that short grass, things like that, they will go to them. We were looking at a place yesterday, and I mean, there was deer tracks all in it, and there was cattle in there as well, but the deer were in there, and I'll tell you why. Because the cattle have got it browsed down, and them deer, it's just so easy for them to go in there and pick them up. They can get filled up in 10, 15 minutes, then boom, they're out of there.
Yeah.
But around those edges is where the acorns usually are the sweetest and the best. They get more sunlight.
Are you seeing? Are they rubbing pretty good down there?
You know, I'm not seeing a lot. And Dan, quite honestly, I've got a couple mock scrapes. One place they're hitting them pretty good. The other place they are not touching them.
Yeah,
I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, the one on the one property we got up in Iowa, I'm getting really good mock scrape pictures. The other one I got cattle in, and the deer aren't coming through there. I guess that'll pick up once the cows get out of there.
Yeah, once the cows get out, and then obviously it's a great place for deer to travel through in the rut, just because it's browsed down. It's easy to travel for them, short grass, and getting from point A to point B.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, buddy. Hey, what are you? Is that the Virtue Camp right now, or are you there early?
No, I'm just here early. We've been mainly just scouting and putting up trail cameras. He's picked up a bunch of new properties here in Missouri, here at Knox County Whitetails, and I've been helping him kind of look it over and, like I say, hanging some trail cameras, just trying to learn some things. And then we're only hunting in the evenings right now. The mornings are so tough to get in and out. Now, if you got a good place where you can get in there to a bedding area,
don't bump them. Yeah, you don't want to bump them out of there.
So that's kind of what we're doing. Just tiptoeing around, having fun, and doing some stuff. It's all good, buddy.
Hey, congratulations on the new TV show, Legends of the Outdoors. You're going to be a co-host on that?
Yeah, I'll be co-host. Gary and I are 50-50 partners on the show, and pretty excited about it. He invited me in there, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think there's some big things yet to come out of that whole ordeal. It's gonna be something very special. We got some good things going, I'll tell you.
Yeah, well, let me know when I'm going to be a guest, because you need to book me 6 months out. I'm really popular right now. So.
Oh, I know you always are, Dan. What I just hope we can afford you.
Oh, it's not going to be cheap, Biscuit. It's going to cost you. Yeah, it's going to cost. It's going to cost you dearly. So, all right. Hey, tell Chris keep a deer tied up for me. I might be able to get down there and hunt this year, but is he full? He's probably full, isn't he?
Well, I mean, yeah, it depends on if you want an archery hunt. Obviously, middle October and stuff, he's probably got some stuff open. I know once you get up into the main part of getting closer to the Virtue Hunt Camp, then the next week after that, he's pretty slammed, I think, before guns.
Are you doing that during the rut?
What's that?
The Virtue Camp?
Well, it's in October 22nd through the 28th.
Wow.
We're going to do it before we go on out to Kansas to Triple H.
Well, I thought, yeah, when are you gonna be at Donovan's then? You gonna be out there Halloween?
For me hunting, I'm not. I'll be there. Yeah, Halloween. That's when the Virtue Hunt Camp is out there.
Okay. Yeah, because all right. Yeah, this stuff's coming way too quick, Philip. So.
Oh, I understand. You're exactly right. It'll be slipped up on you. But I always holler at Chris. I'm sure he can make room for you somewhere, buddy.
How's the late season hunting down there? Is it good?
It can be if you can get on the food sources, and he's got some food plot stuff left, and he always has some of the farmers on certain farms. He can leave some beans and corn.
Okay.
And that always makes you good,
Well, maybe I can sneak down there late season because I'm gonna be. I'm not leaving Iowa. The only time I'm gonna leave Iowa is to go down to Donovan's, and then I'm not. Yeah. But yeah, some stuff changed from the last time I talked to you, and I might have some more free time, but I think I'm just going to focus on Iowa and Kansas. So.
Got you, buddy. Yep.
All right. Well, tell everybody how they can find you.
All right. Well, you can find us there on Pursuit Channel. You can find us on Carbon TV, the Virtue TV, and then Facebook and Instagram, Philip Vanderpool and the Virtue TV, and also now Legends of the Outdoors.
There you go.
TV. Legends of the Outdoors. Thanks, Dan.
Hey, tell Chris, everybody hi for me.
I sure do it. Everybody be safe. Good luck out there this weekend, and send some pictures in, man. We love to see pictures.
Yeah. All right. Be good. Good luck, Philly.
Thanks, buddy. Bye.
There he goes, Philip Vanderpool, everybody. Hall of Famer. Brand new in the Hunting Hall of Fame. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hey guys,
thanks, Paula.
Do you have a message that you need help getting out, or do you need help promoting your business? If you do, we need to have a chat. You ever thought about letting your vehicle do the promotion while you're out driving around town? If you haven't, let's talk a little bit about Chase Decals in Ames, Iowa, and what they can do for you. I just got my truck wrapped up at Chase Decals in Ames, and they did an amazing job. Josh, Bob, and the staff took the time to find out exactly what my needs were, what my goals were going to be, and they went to work designing a wrap that just pops off my ZR7. Now, wherever I go, folks will be talking about the Outdoor Call Radio Network. If you need help getting your message out or showing people what exactly your business does, I want you to pick up
Is Joe going to do the show?
Josh at 515-292-6466.
He hasn't
That's
messaged me
515-292-6466.
I would
Or
assume.
go online to chasedecals.com
So if I call him at the
and
end
start
of the break,
planning your campaign today.
Should be able to.
OnX Hunt helps hunters be more successful in the field each season, with maps of all public and private land and a fully functional GPS without service. The app, trusted by over 6 million users, has just released a bunch of new features to help you on your next hunt. New aerial imagery options like leaf off,
Do you hear me?
recent imagery updated every 2
I
weeks.
said
with
don't veto it.
and imagery on demand. On top of that, OnX is reinventing the trail camera market by syncing your Hunt app with multiple cell camera manufacturers and helping to organize and analyze your photos. You can also now view your maps in Dash
tomorrow
when driving to your
I will
next
go
hunting
on
location.
there,
These are just a
dump
few
that
of the
Ronald
many
Moore and
updates
pick up Melvin
OnX
Gordon.
has for this hunting season.
Just
Try
in case.
OnX Hunt free for 7
that's
days.
his handcuff.
To onxmaps.com/hunt and use code X for 20%
That Moore
off
ain't doing anything
OnX Hunt
anyway.
membership. Try OnX Hunt free for 7
Well,
days or go
Arizona's
to
horrible.
onxmaps.com/hunt and use code X for 20%
What
off
is
your
Murray?
new OnX Hunt membership.
What is Murray back?
Week
When you're
6 or
getting ready
7.
to outfit your next outdoor
But I
adventure,
heard they might try to
there's
trade
one
him.
place in Ankeny that's your one-stop outdoor shop. That's
I
Sportsman's
can't believe Cam
Warehouse.
Akers got traded to the
Sportsman's
Vikings.
Warehouse has everything you need from fishing,
I
hunting,
just wanna say
firearms,
that,
and
did
camping
he-
gear
who did
that
he
will make
upset?
any outdoor trip a success.
He wasn't a bad guy.
Sportsman's
Well,
Warehouse
no, he was
carries
phenomenal.
nationally known
I
brands
just him and the
that have
coach
been
don't get along.
tried and proven
I don't
in
know
the
what was
field
going on.
and on the water.
What's up, everybody?
That will cook all your meat easily.
Grunt call coming up next.
Kayaks and boat gear are also on hand to help you find more fish when you go wet alive. Sportsman's Warehouse has all the footwear and clothing choices at great prices that will make sure you are outdoors in comfort and style.
I went through all my hunting stuff yesterday.
Also go shop 24/7.
Raven was sitting there. He's just all depressed because he knows I'm going to start hunting. I threw my safety line,
Sportsman's Warehouse.
all my camera base mounts.
We're kind of ahead of schedule at this point.
Hello.
Yeah, it's getting. I'm starting to get a little excited about deer season.
We are a full-service gun shop.
I love this time of year.
Find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns. We'll also look at any firearm you might wish to sell or put on consignment. JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue in Urbandale, or call us at 515-331-1577. That's 515-331-1577.
Tacticam has launched the best-in-class cellular trail camera, the #1 selling action camera in the industry. The new Reveal by Tacticam will change the way you scout forever. Not only is it one of the easiest to set up,
Hank, be good, buddy. Have a great weekend. Hey, tell Rob and Christy and everybody hi for me, please.
cameras in the field. With Reveal, those issues are gone.
I guess
you can receive pictures in almost real time right to your app without going into the field. The Reveal offers half-second trigger speeds, detects game from up to 96 feet away in 4G and LTE wireless modules.
Well, once it
Verizon
gets
and
down to
AT&T
like,
plans available.
I start
24-inch
complaining at
LCD
20.
screen,
Once you get to
adjustable
20
night
degrees and
illumination,
below,
and data plans
then I
starting
start
as low as
complaining.
$5
Like, you
a
know,
month.
we
The
could
Reveal's
move. It
world-class
doesn't
app
take
allows
that
you to
far,
set up
you
your
know?
camera, add cameras, view and organize
We can
pictures,
always,
and
you
much
know,
more.
I'll just
Again,
make.
plans starting as low as $5 a month.
Yeah,
The new
it's like,
Reveal by
it doesn't
Tacticam
get
saves
this
time,
cold in
gas,
Georgia.
and most importantly, helps you stop educating your game.
I told my wife that.
RevealCellCam.com for more info.
It was
Trails are
last
not
year. It
always
was
easy.
when it was
That's
like
why your
-2.
boots need to fit and perform
You know,
when
it doesn't
you're
get
outdoors.
this way in
Itasca
Georgia or
Footwear
Florida.
has been
you know,
helping
it's-
folks on their
it's
adventures
just
for
like not,
over
I'm
40
not going
years.
there. It has to get
Itasca
that cold.
learned over the years that using only the highest quality
So
materials and
yeah, we're
hardware
not
is the
going
way to
anywhere
make
anytime
footwear for
soon.
the whole family in all situations. Whether you're out elk hunting, chasing moose or whitetails, riding snowmobile trails, or ice fishing in sub-zero weather, Itasca
Yeah.
Footwear will provide you not only a great fit, but
We are
comfort
about
for all
30
day
seconds
adventures.
out.
Itasca has
And we'll be
sizes
right
and
with you.
styles for the whole family,
You want to give them the same comfort and fit that you look for in footwear, so everyone can enjoy their day.
You don't like what?
Look for Itasca Footwear, trusted by millions of customers at most major family-owned retailers. For more information or footwear styles, please go to www.itascabrands.com. Itasca Footwear. They will keep you on the move.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
Gonna take it for a ride in my brand new car.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday all across the good old US of A. Let's head over to the phones and go see what our little car guy's doing, Mr. Smokin' Joe Smelter. Hi, buddy.
How's it going today?
It's going. Are you working?
Of course I am.
Well,
always working.
Yeah, he's
That's
not.
always like, I don't know if he's working today, but I'm just going to ask.
Yeah, well, no, I just, I know you missed last week.
Well, you did too.
Yeah, I had to go see my mom. Well, Andrew had a death in the family, so.
I understand.
Yeah.
Don't leave me hanging there by myself.
Yeah, that's all right. I got to put you got to throw you under the truck when I can.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So, I'm probably gonna. You want me to drop off? What do you think? If you want to do if you come and see Joe and talk to him about a truck, you want me to drop off some grunt calls? Do you want me to drop off a couple deer certificates for free processing? What do you think is going to get somebody in the dealership?
Everybody processing the vouchers for those were popular, like those. I think everybody else could do so.
All right. Well, give me not next week because I've got some running I got to do. So probably when's what a week from
I can see on the computer when it's trying to load.
Yeah,
that signal.
That's what my head's doing.
That's what I see right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. The week of October 2nd, you can go see. Yeah, you can go see Smeltzer, and I'll have a couple of Milo certificates there. But you got to go talk to him. Let's go kick the tires or say hi or something.
Just come in and just chit chat.
Yeah, I'm not saying you have to buy anything. Just go kick some tires and say hi, Joe. I want a certificate. Yeah.
Dan's a good tire kicker, so he'll show you how to do it.
Yeah. Hey, I've had my truck almost a year and a half now.
He's ready, Joe.
No, I'm not. I love my truck. I do. Raven likes my truck. I like my truck. Jenny likes my truck. It's awesome.
Happy.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't fix it if everybody's happy.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right.
I like it.
Yeah.
What's going on with dealership? Any big sales or rebates or anything?
Nothing at the moment. We're just hoping to get more vehicles. It's been a little slow getting vehicles, but hopefully we'll get some more here soon. But rebates, there is 0% financing. I know you know this, but there is 0% financing for 36 months on 2023 1500s because the 2024s are starting to appear soon, and some of them are actually here right now. So,
wow,
just in that middle of that transition of going from 1 year model to the next year model. So,
okay,
and nothing new on inventory, and no new models coming out anytime soon until probably next spring will be the big kind of release of when the new Traverse shows up next spring. So,
well,
that's kind of about it. I'm just,
okay, all right. Well, tell them
hunting season.
Yeah, I know. It's just everybody.
8 days away.
Do what?
I said 8 days away.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I can't wait. It can't get here fast enough.
Are you going somewhere soon, or are you going to kind of wait later in the month?
Probably won't start hunting until October 15th to the 17th. That's usually when I'll see if we get a cold front coming through, or. Yeah. I'm just watching deer movement on the cameras right now, and it's still. It's going to definitely be afternoon hunts because I don't know when they're going to get the crops out, but I don't want to be bumping deer going in when they're in the, so definitely be hunting afternoons. But, it just depends.
When the rain this week kind of delayed for crops. So, because I know they've been taking crops out around where I live at, so.
Yeah, everybody's been harvesting. It's kind of crazy. So we'll see what happens. I love them for them. It'd be awesome if they could get the crops out the first week of October, because then I can drag a deer decoy out there and start doing some decoying and stuff. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Very cool, yeah.
Yeah. All right, tell them where they can find you, Smasher.
I'll be here all day, 11:01 Southeast or labor at the Rock.
All right, thanks. But hey, I'm probably going to have to get you to get me some tires.
They just emailed out. I'll have to find the email. They just emailed a tire out like a week ago. I'll have to find that email.
Yeah, I'm getting close to 30,000 miles, so I'm going to get some 10 plies for my truck.
Okay.
Yeah, so, all right.
Sounds good. You guys have a good week.
All right, thanks, Joe.
Yep.
There he goes, Smoking Joe Smeltzer. 8:35 and some change. Let me hit another quick break. When we come back, we're going to do trivia. We're going to give away the grunt call of all grunt calls, the wonderful Woodhaven Ninja Intimidator.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's got not only all the vocal ranges you could ever want, but a snort wheeze on top. We're going to give one of those away when we come back. We'll be right back.
Hi, here's your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cart, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of
I tried to get Ricky to trade me Jalen Waddle,
We've got a
and he
number of
wouldn't do it.
pre-owned golf carts in all types of price ranges. Available with
Jackson
fancy
or
wheels,
whatever team
stereo.
Jackson.
We've got it here at Speed
Jacko?
Golf Cart. Let the
Huh?
folks at Speed
What team's
handle
Jacko?
your golf
Yeah.
cart needs.
That's
Check
Team
out our
Jackal.
website
That's not Ricky. Why, he been offering you trades?
He's given like three.
Veins are very important to your
trade
Aeroflight
For who?
and
Who's
for
he trying to
consistent
get?
grouping.
Well, he
FlexFletch
tried
and
to
its
get,
fine lineup of products has been helping
Thanks,
hunters
Corey.
steer their
He tried
arrows
to
for
get-
over 50 years. Silent night veins are
You tried to get
30%
AJ Brown
thinner
out of you?
with a much
Yeah, I
greater
wonder if I can
taper
go
than
back
veins
and
out there.
see
This
it.
contributes to a
I don't
dramatic
think you can.
reduction of
Unless you
in-flight
kept your
drag.
talks around.
FlexFletch veins also have the capability of reshaping or
tried-
bounce back
I know
after
he
pass-through
tried to
shots
get,
on
AJ
targets
Brown, but
or
was
game.
giving
This
me the
ensures
backup
consistent
running
arrow
back.
flight every
I mean, he
time.
tried to do the numbers,
FlexFletch
so
offers a
give me about
variety of
4
colors,
guys. Can't do
sizes,
that.
and
Like,
styles for
no,
any
I mean,
archer to
the
use in their
trade
setup.
was
Whether it's for 3D indoor or
kinda
hunting,
even,
FlexFletch has the vein for you.
but
To see
it's
these
like,
great
then I'm gonna
veins
have
and
to cut
adhesives
guys.
like
Yeah.
Zing
And
or
I don't wanna
FlexBond
cut
to get a
when-
great
no,
seal on your arrow when you
No, it's
fletch,
like when I
go to
trade,
your
it's just a
local
swap.
dealer or
It's not a- I don't wanna cut
FlexFletch.com.
people.
FlexFletch, proudly made in the
Well, you
USA.
still got Devontae
based out
Adams,
of
so you got Devontae and Garrett. You're good at receiver.
Yeah.
Taping your own
Plus
hunts
you
is
got
an
Ayuk.
exciting way to capture
Yep.
the moment.
Yeah.
Fourth
Ayuk
Arrow
and
camera
then-
arms can help you video easier in the field. They're extremely lightweight, durable, and easy to pack. Their patented
should've
shoulder
just kept my
system
mouth
is
shut
also
and let you
very
trade me
adaptable
him.
to any tree
Yeah,
or
Because San
ground line
Francisco's
setup.
on fire.
The basics are affordable
They got me
and
10
easy
points
to set up
defense.
for various
Oh, yeah.
wind directions. Multiple
Wait till you see
camera
what
arms are
Dallas
available,
rolls up on
including
Arizona
the Stiff
tomorrow.
Arm, Stiff
Yeah,
Arm
but she
Pro,
was got
and
me
Stiff Arm
a
Elite.
gym.
They're made of high-quality aluminum.
Well, that's the only way I won first week. They got me 40 points.
Yeah, of course you're going to 40 points for your defense.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was just awesome, folks.
Defense is average 5 points a game, and you get 40.
You can even custom pick your setups with Fourth Arrow camera arms. If you're looking to tape your hunts this season,
that's the
check out
only time I ever thought about trading for
FourthArrowCameraArms.com. Outdoors Dan approved for the field for great video action.
Of course, the Cowboys own the state of New York.
Hey, Larry Mack, what is going on over at Scott Archery, man? Social media is blowing up on these new releases. Can you tell me about the new S2
You
Select
dropped that
and Apex
Williams, right?
4?
Yeah, we are
also
super
dropped that
excited about these three
Najiba
releases.
too.
We'll start with the Apex Core. The
Najiba?
Apex Core is
I
a
was told he
closed
was gonna be
design
like-
where the apex was open.
He was going to be the
design.
big,
It also has
the
a
big
finger through hole
slot
so for
guy
extra
there. You
grip.
know? He was going
Said
to be what they
also,
had
with
a couple
closed
years
hook, you
ago.
can
And
leave it hung
the guy
for
that
your
can
D-loop
just
while you're in the tree.
catch it.
Second, let's go to the S2.
And just
The
run with
S2
it.
release is a double.
Where's everybody hunting at first this year? You hunting in Iowa? If you hunting at home, anybody going on any trips?
Third, let's go to the
What's
Sled.
everybody
Sled
doing?
is a back tension offering that has grooves in the handle to eliminate any slipping. It also comes with 2 moons, so you can fine-tune or adjust to get the shot to break whenever you want.
Man, that's awesome. I can't wait to get down to my Scott Archery dealer and check these out. If you want more information, folks, go check them out at scottarchery.com.
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and you may or may not find the tick. In the coming
Corey, you're
weeks,
hunting Missouri?
you may not
Well, that
notice
should
a
be
red
good.
ring around the bite. Shortly thereafter, you may or may not get really sick. Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme disease. The test may or may
Well, Larry Mack's been getting some good pictures down there.
the medication needed. If untreated or not treated on time, you could have a lifetime of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Game Hide. Elimatic features Insect Shield, a repellent that is fused to the fabric fibers. Ticks hate it. Elimatic
I would take
clothing will
Brees Hall out of
retain
your
its effectiveness for the life of
flex
the
and
garment
put
and needs no special care. The treatment is
that Dragos.
odorless and invisible.
I
Wearing
wouldn't
Elimatic
play
can help
him
protect
against.
you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality Game Hide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit GameHide.com.
But oh well.
There you go, Corey.
Lots of flavor, lots of goodness, thick and rich, lots of fun. Hey America, when you barbecue, try Cookies barbecue sauce for a treat. Cookies barbecue sauce is the barbecue sauce America loves to eat.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Onyx has got some new stuff on there. They got a new algorithm thing that you can sync your camera up to on the Onyx app, and you can find out when your target bucks are daylighting. You can also do special topography requests. They got some really incredible things that are going on in Onyx. Go check them out, and you'll be glad you did. I'm just telling you, good stuff, man, good stuff. All right, where's all my notes at? I got that. Herman's Fine Jewelers. Go check out our friends at Herman's, 2900 University of West Des Moines. If you have a special occasion coming up, if you want to do a little shopping before the holidays, you got some jewelry repair to do, you want a custom made deal, they will take great care of you. Donnie and Frank's been helping people for a long, long time. If you, hey, you got stuff laying around that you just don't use anymore, chances are, I did, David. I just saw that this morning, buddy. You were up at Tri-State Marine. I did. I was going to talk about that, so you're on my list. David's down in Missouri. He's got a new, I'll tell you in a minute. Anyway, go check out Herman's Fine Jewelers. They've been around for 43 years helping folks, and they're going to be able to help you too. And they have the best prices in town for no matter what your jewelry needs are. Herman's will take great care of you. 222-2600. Check them out and tell them Outdoors Dan sent you. All right, now I got to find, where is my, oh, there it is. All right, let's do a little trivia. 244-1350. 244-1350. If you have not won anything in the last 30 days, light it up, and I will give you the brand new Intimidator Ninja Grunt Call with the snort wheeze, and you are going to want this in your pack every time you go deer hunting in the field. Light them up, 244, and we'll make it easy on you. So David at All Aboard Marine down in Missouri. It's a you made in the good old U.S. of A. Really nice small business company. I told you about that system I was going to use for my Garmin Force trolling motor, that I don't have to have a separate live scope pole anymore on my boat. This is going to be in conjunction with my trolling motor. Now, the thing is, when you got a trolling motor like a Terova or a Minn Kota or a Lowrance Ghost, I think they're called Ghosts, you got a chance to do anchor lock or spot lock. You can stop where it'll keep you at that certain spot. Well, they suggest you don't put your live scope, your live transducer on your trolling motor itself, because you're not going to be able to target your fish if you're on suspending fish or whatever, because it's going to keep you locked in that one area, right? Well, David and everybody there at All Aboard Marine, David came up with the idea to still use your trolling motor and in conjunction with your live scope, but he actually made a system that you can actually unlock and turn it still. It's got like a little rod you can put on. It's got a little green arrow indicator. Then you can actually it's got a short little rod or pole that you put on top. So say like I got my Garmin on spot lock. Okay, I'm locked up, but my fish are over to the right of me. I can just turn that, and I can turn my live scope independently of my trolling motor and stay on those fish and still target if I'm jigging or doing whatever. I can still see what's going on. And what's nice about that is when you get ready to leave, you can just pull your trolling motor up and your live scope and everything is going to come right up with it. and you don't have to worry about breaking down another live scope pole or mount on your boat or anything. It's really slick. It really is. So what he did is he came out with this 2.0 system. It's got a chain drive on it, okay, on the original one. This one is actually enclosed with an aluminum plate underneath to give you a little more stability. And you don't have to worry about any cable interference or getting anything caught in that chain drive. That's all encapsulated now in the way he designed this. He really put a good thought into from the video I saw this morning. So if you haven't had a chance, he sent one up for me. Just to be honest with you, he sent one up to me. I'm going to have that on my boat when I get it rigged up and hitting the water here pretty quick. I'm just telling you right, Dan Brellers, who does the Sunday night show with me on the Big 550 down in St. Louis, Dan bought one from Tri-State Marine, and he loves it. That's why I didn't know about Dave at All Aboard Marine until Dan told me about it. And I looked it up, and I watched the YouTube video. If you like bass fishing, Pete Ponds, professional bass fisherman, Pete uses David's systems. And I'm telling you what, they're just slick. So go check them out. All Aboard. Your sink is going out the door Monday. Thank you, David. It's just a slick system, and I'm just telling you right now, if you have a live scope, check it out. It's Dan, like Dan said, you can pull it in, pull it out, and it works just like a dream. So go check them out. All right, thanks, Dave. All right, we got a phone call. Let's go see Jeff. Well, we haven't talked to Jeff in a while. Hi, Jeff. Where you been?
I'm just working.
Man, we haven't talked to you in a coon's age, man.
Yeah, I still listen.
Do you?
Just been quiet.
Yeah. Do I need to start singing more?
No.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
I can get my repertoire already. I had somebody ask me the other day if I had a tape of the turkey went down to Georgia, and I said no. I try not to tape that stuff. Andrew does from time to time, but yeah.
No, I don't mind your singing.
Oh, it's horrible. I'm the first one to admit it. My singing's bad, and I know it's bad because when I start singing, Raven just kind of looks at me and starts crying. He loves me. He won't leave. He loves to hear me sing, but it's bad. He tears up a little bit. So.
Does he howl?
No, I haven't had a dog. I think the last dog I had that would howl when I sang was Bo. Muzzy didn't howl, and Raven doesn't, but Bo would sing with me. I love that when they do that. Yeah, I just think that's awesome. So, and I had a beagle when I was young. I would sing to him and he'd howl. His name was Dookie. But yeah, them dogs, man, they're God's gift from heaven. That's for sure. Well, you want a grunt call, Jeff?
Yeah.
You do? Are you going hunting?
I am.
Are you? Where are you going hunting at?
I got a few tags already.
Do you? All right. Have you tried these Woodhaven Ninja Intimidators yet?
No, I haven't.
I'm telling you what, man, they're slick. Have you ever snort wheezed at a buck and had them come in?
No, I haven't had that either.
Yeah. Do you know how to snort?
Traditional grunt call.
Okay. Yeah. Do you know how to snort wheeze?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, this has got it on there, and I'm just telling you right now, this thing, you can really get some value. You can reach out them. You can really crank on this thing, and where the deer, if they're out there 100 yards or so, you can get really loud with this, and they're going to hear you. So you're going to
have some range.
Yeah, it's got some range to it. It really does. Larry Mack told me this was one of his favorite grunt calls of all time. So, yeah. All right. Well, let me ask you a question. Let's see. What is my go-to deer scent for the rut? Is it pure whitetail white lightning? Is it pure whitetail white lightning, or is it pure whitetail white lightning?
Light lightning.
Yeah.
Pure whitetail white lightning.
Pure whitetail white lightning. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
No, that's a winner. Ding 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 ding.
Nice.
Ding 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 ding. All right, buddy. We'll call you after the show.
All right. Good talking.
Jeff, thank you for listening. I was worried about you.
I'm still here.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye-bye.
There he goes. Jeff Kerr, everybody. Oh, I love my listeners. I love them. Good people. Yep. Man, I'm excited about I can't wait to start fishing more. When that doctor told me not to worry about getting that cancer again, that was I said, really? Can I go fishing? He goes, yeah, just wear sunscreen and a fishing shirt to have some UV blockers in there. And goes, go absolutely go fishing. Man, that just made my whole. I really miss fishing. You know how much I love walleyes, Andrew.
Oh yeah.
And the crappies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. I gotta talk to Chad up in Minnesota. Did you? We gave that fishing trip away. That was probably the deer hunt to Donovan's and that fishing trip up to Lake Winnebagosh in Minnesota. People were going nuts trying to win that stuff. I need to talk to Chad and see if we can do that again next year.
That'd be good.
I love it up there.
That'd be nice.
You know, I mean, I know it's a drive, but I love it up there. People are nice. Speaking of nice, we'll be right back. I'm going to give you a break because we got to pay some bills. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice. Arctic Ice is a brand new way to keep your game, beverages, and camping supplies cold and fresh wherever your adventure takes you. Arctic Ice Packs are a rugged ice substitute that maintains low temperature longer than a bag of ice and does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate what's in your cooler.
I hope that Ford pans out for you.
Look at the Alaskan series for Arctic Ice Packs that will keep your game
or fish
at 34 degrees for 3 to 4 days.
Oh, you're calling pro? Are you? And what'd they say?
They said he should be the go-to guy. They said Crane Hunt it will be as he was last time. Will be a secondary guy.
He's going to cut into his touches.
I know.
Cleveland, I'm just telling you right now, he is not. He's not the same running back as what's his name.
No, he's not.
Boy, Zeeble was mad at you too. Oh yeah, he was. He goes, "Oh, you vultures!" I said, "Well, Mike, you know they're going to pick him up. I mean, He goes, I go, you just picked up that other running back. He goes, I know. I'm just sick of these vultures.
Vultures? For doing what? Picking up Brown?
Yeah, because he lost his running back.
Oh, did he have Chubb?
He had Chubb, yeah.
Well, it's like, then get a dude. That's the way it is.
Yeah, I told him, you got to get your handcuffs, man. I tell everybody, if you got a good one, your first or second running back, you should have their handcuffs.
Relationships and your work. The staff at New Life.
It's just like it's part of it. Play the game, dude.
Got to have your safety lines, man. Just like hunting in a tree stand, you got to be hooked up to that tree.
You don't play the game. You don't play the game. Get out.
Consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life. 515-225-4006 in West Des Moines or 964-5003 in Ankeny. Also find us 24/7 at New Life Counseling.
I mean, he's not going to get me 15 points, but you know,
are you getting ready for hunting season?
He'll have enough volume.
But
I was told to get 10 points.
One thing after you've harvested that deer or
right
wild
now,
where are you going to take it? Well, I have an answer.
Before this trade, that was kind of my
has been
best
processing wild game and general locker animals for over 15 years. Daryl and Angie are the owners,
and if he wants to trade me for a Ford, then he can sure do that.
Order the way the customer wants it.
Send him a trade.
You can have your deer.
I bet you do it.
Elk or even bear processed and hand wrapped, cut to your specifications.
I would need
if you like tasty snacks, Daryl does a great job making snack sticks, summer sausage, and jerky with all sorts of cheese and spice combinations. They do a ton of deer each year at the Milo Locker.
Send him a trade for Addison.
Each order like it was their own. So if you get lucky this year and need a good
I don't know
locker,
if he'll do
try
it
the
or not.
Milo Locker.
But he needs the depth on. He got Kareem Hunt already. He picked up. I'd send him a trade for Addison. I mean, that's a fair trade. It's a starting running back for.
Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial RV.
If I didn't have Justin Jefferson, I'd be wanting Addison.
For 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have. Imperial RV can finance on-site to help you with all your financing needs. They also have a full-service parts department for
Or send Ricky a trade for him for Zay Flowers.
They're open Monday through Saturday, located at
Zay Flowers would be a good
South
receiver
Ankeny
to get.
Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Please call them at 515-964-1424 or check them out online at ImperialRVCenter.com.
Gotta do what you gotta do, buddy.
ImperialRVCenter.com. Imperial Memorial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to
I
last
think
a
Ford
lifetime.
If you're into cooking wild
will
game or
pan
grilling,
out. He's
you probably
definitely not
love
your
to transform your
number
wild
one,
game into delicious meals or great
even
tasting
number
snacks.
two, but
High Mountain Seasonings
for
has
me, he
everything
was
you need to help you make some of the best
I
tasting
needed.
sausage,
Hey,
snot
AJ
sticks,
Brown
or
got what,
jerky
7
around.
points last week?
High Mountain Seasonings
6.
offers
Yeah.
simple, easy to
Well,
use
and he's
kits
not
that are
going
used
to
at home,
continue that
including
trend,
3
which
new
is
low sodium
makes me
blends that
feel
will
good.
produce wild game
Not
snacks your
sending you
family will
someone,
love.
not sending you a
High
dud.
Mountain Seasonings makes grilling
He's
steaks
not
or
going to
smoking
be
your
good.
favorite meats.
He's a
taste
number
better
he's a
with
one
their
receiver.
specialty spices.
Garrett Wilson's a 1 or a 2. He's going to get you. He's their number 1 receiver.
High
He's
Mountain
getting
has
all the
also
targets.
just introduced
Yep,
taco and
and
fajita blends that are
and
spicing up
it's
kitchens and grills
the running
all across
back.
the country.
If I
Look for
didn't
High
have
Mountain
a
Seasonings
running
at
back
Sportsman's
issue,
Warehouse or
I
at
told
your
you not to
favorite
draft
grilling
Damian
retailer.
Pierce. I told you that.
Go to
Make sure you listen.
last year you
HITandjerky.com
just
for
You don't
recipes
listen.
and
You don't
find the
listen to
closest
yours.
store near
and they
you.
had no
High
quarterback
Mountain
back then.
Seasonings.
So
He doesn't listen to me. I try to help him out and give him advice.
Favorite grilling meats
I
taste
thought
great.
he was going to do well.
Is it time to get your carpet looking like it
Last
did
one.
when you first moved in? Or have you had some
All right.
issues that need to be taken
So
care
starting Monday, we'll have promos on the Outdoor Call Radio app. We'll draw those Itasca hunting boots. They're really nice, comfortable rubber boots. They're great, and they're insulated. So good all-weather boot. So for all your hunting. So
any size job from a
I'll have promos running, and if you missed it, just go to norlandersocks.com, get you a pair of socks or a boot liner. Use Outdoors DN10. That'll get you 10% off. Send me a screenshot of the order, and I'll put you in for those boots.
319-400-6921.
That's a lot easier than having to listen to the radio station all day.
Or look them up on Facebook at Richard Remediation and Cleaning. One call cleans it all. Look them up on Facebook at Richard Remediation.
I need to have Jesse. I tell you, those people that did my deck, project partners in Ankeny, my deck is holding up great. They did a great job in Ankeny. Yeah. Oh, call them. They're good. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. This final segment's brought to you by the fine folks at Advanced Family Dentistry. They got new clinics opening up soon. Did you know that? I didn't know that until I talked to Dr. Yagi yesterday. Obi-Wan will take great care of you. He's also got Dr. Stewart, Dr. Williams, and Dr. Brandt there. They provide excellent clinical cleanings and cavities and fillings and root canals, crowns, and all that other good stuff. I actually got to go see him in a couple weeks to go to get a cleaning done. They did, and he took great care of my wife yesterday. Jenny's smile is back to looking beautiful. So if you need a new dentist or you're just new to the area looking for a good family dentist, please call the folks at Advanced Family Dentistry, 907 North Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. They've been voted #1 dentist in Ankeny for I don't know how many years running now. And it's because they honestly, you can tell by the time you walk through the door till you leave, the experience, the care, that they care about everybody, and they're super nice, aren't they? You go up, you got it taken care of there.
That's right.
Yeah, they did a good job. And when they leave, he uses the force on me to calm me down because I'm such a baby about going to the dentist and stuff. That's why I call him Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi. When you leave, they should be telling you, "May the floss be with you."
The force will be with you.
Floss, Obi-Wan. Hey, Yagi's going to get some mugs made. I've been saying that for 2 years. I told him, I said, will you get these mugs made? He goes, all right, I'm going to talk to this marketing person. I'll get some made. I said, you are not going to believe how many people are going to want those mugs.
I want them.
Yeah, may the floss be with you. That's going to be like a #1 seller, man. Yeah, that's $1 million idea. Anyway, go check them out, Advanced Family Dentistry. All right, we are out of here. Thanks to all my guests, Jim Coffey, Philip Vanderpool. Thanks to you for out there watching. We will see you next week, God willing, and we're going to have some great stuff to tell you about. I got a really good guest next week, but I'm not going to tell you who it is. Buck Talk Radio, check out the app. It's 5 o'clock every Wednesday, 5 p.m. That's the new radio show on the Outdoor Call Radio app. You can also check it out on the Outdoor Call Radio app page on Facebook. We'll see ya. Bye! Bye, everybody. Have a super weekend. Thank you so much for being part of the show. We love you. If you need anything, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Well, then you need to check out a live